Hello and welcome to the next session in our S2000 wrapping series. Today I'm going to be wrapping the bumper. Probably one of the most daunting tasks of wrapping a vehicle is by far the bumpers. It's one of the largest pieces of vinyl. There's a bunch of different steps to it, including doing inlays and all sorts of stuff, which I'm going to try and go through over today. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started on this bad boy. Obviously I've already got it off the car. Previously had just a cheap eBay lip installed on it. I've got that taken off, and the whole thing is cleaned and prepped. Cleaning, of course, involves just using some simple glass cleaner. Same thing as everything else. Don't use any polish, none of that crap. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing measured and get the piece of vinyl cut off for it. Let's do it. Alright, so I've gone and did some quick measurements, and the front bumper is indeed quite large at about 85 inches long. And it's only about 25 inches tall worth of vinyl, so our vinyl roll is 60 inches. So I've gone ahead and measured the rear bumper as well, which I figure I can get both large pieces in side by side. And the rear bumper is about 120 inches. That's really big. I'm used to just measuring Miatas, of course, and I figured this would be really similar. I believe the front bumper on a Miata is about 85, but anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut both of those pieces off of the large roll and get that all prepped. Alright, so I've got my vinyl cut for both the rear bumper and the front bumper. Next step I want to show you is how to do vinyl inlays using knifeless tape. Basically, inlays will be certain areas that one single piece of vinyl just won't be able to reach into without pulling and stretching, and basically pull back up once applied. So certain things I'm going to be doing are run the headlights, as well as the fog light and the front grille area. I'll be doing inlays. So I've already got my knifeless tape added. Come take a look. Alright, so I've got the knifeless tape already laid. Got my piece of vinyl I'm going to lay over it cut. I'm going to go ahead and place this on now. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and tack it onto the front here, all the way along. That looks nice. Trying to do this from behind so the camera can catch it all. Let's see if I succeed. So one thing to watch out for when placing vinyl over your knifeless tape is not to pull up on it too much, which will risk basically pulling up the knifeless tape from your bumper or surface you're applying it. So we're going to try not to do that too much. Of course, this area here is a pretty interesting. By interesting, I mean pain in the ass. Nah, it's not too bad. Alright, I do believe I have that all applied, yes, over the knifeless tape. Really good push on along the edges. So for this, and in all honesty, I definitely failed the first attempt on the other side doing this because basically the knifeless tape just straight up ripped on me and did not pierce the side. So I'm going to try this again. I suppose I would have to do it from the back side since I will be wrapping this piece all the way around. Okay. Go ahead and give it a little cut right here, just so I'm able to wrap that onto the back side here. And make sure I tape contours to the edge there on the back side. Alright, so I feel like it should work out better this time. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and cut the excess that I have here and attempt to not cut the tape. Okay. Perfect. A little bit there. That should work alright. Alright, cut. Alright, so I've got the knifeless tape hanging out on the back side here, which of course you can barely see, but I'm going to zoom in a bit. Alright, so this is the tricky part. I've got this hanging going this way, and basically what you're going to need to do is wrap it onto itself and simply pull. Hey, and it worked. I'm gonna be honest with you now. I've only gotten this to successfully work correctly like a handful of times. I don't use it often, but I feel like the more that I wrap things, the more it's going to be needed. So I've got that already set. I'm going to zoom back out and show you my successful pull here. There. So you can see the string already pulled, and I will basically pull it all on this line. So let's go ahead and simply, the green tape will remain behind the vinyl, and it'll create just a nice clean line. That's nice. I'm going to go up and around. Hey. So after that's done, we can go ahead and pull out the green tape that's left underneath the vinyl. It'll pull it up just a hair, but you'll just tack that back down to fine. Alright. So once that's all done, you can pull off the vinyl that you don't need off the bottom, and you got yourself a really nice clean inlay. I'm happy with that. Yes, sir. Not bad. All right. Let's continue all the way around then, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of the inlays now because I do need to get this frickin' done today. The print is just about finished up for the livery, and I need to get this car wrapped. So I'm going to finish this up, the inlays, and I'll jump back into doing the bumper. All right, so I decided we're going to go ahead and install the vinyl with the bumper on the car rather than having to work the thing and it moving all over the place. This should be the easiest way to do it. I've got a little table set up here where we're going to remove the backing paper from the vinyl, and then both of us are basically going to take it on both sides, tacking it here and slowly stretching on both sides, and hoping for the best. Yeah. All right. Upside down.
Pull it up towards me.
All right, ladies and gents, that's bumper wrap. So I've got a couple of things left to tie away. Basically just wrapping this around the corners, the sides here, and I just want to get it off the car to do the remainder of the things. Yeah, that went extremely well. Maybe it was just more of a Miata thing wrapping around that front nose on NAs and whatnot. But yeah, not all too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and tie this away and get this back on the car. I think that'll do it for this video. My name is Scott. I run Spinnywhoosh. I do random wraps and things like this. Cannot wait to finish up this series. I believe the livery just finished up in print today. So gonna be looking to knock this out. A lot more pieces going on tonight. Trying to get the wrap done to get that installed. So I better get to work. All right, till next time.